Hey guys, hoping he was watching this. Well, we finished the whole protest. Just had a lovely meal. Met so many great people. People who came up from all across America. Uh, People from everywhere to see us, to stand with us, and to support us. I I'm going to be taking some friends back to New York City tomorrow, so I'll be driving through New York City traffic right into the heart of New York, which terrifies me. So say a little prayer if you're religious. Say something to Darwin if you're not. No, it's what a day. Really, it was fantastic. Do you know the thing that I did this for was not about meeting, or it was not about the protest really. It was about meeting all the wonderful people that I got to meet. But the protest went so fantastically, and we achieved so much. Leanne, Brian, thank you so much. Thank you for watching and supporting us, and I know you'd be here if you could. And maybe next year it'll be even bigger. Maybe it won't, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. And to anyone who's negative about it, I don't mind. I got nothing but love for you. It's okay. It's okay if you don't think it was a good idea. Such is life. Constance, so great to see you. And I am a Noonan. I know the Noonans. I remember your family, girl. I do. How are you doing? Emily, hope to meet one day. I would love to do that. My daughter's named Emily. I bet you're as beautiful as she is. Maggie Martin, what did you say? Love you. All this was the best weekend of my life. Honor to meet you. Oh, Maggie, it was so wonderful. And again, please don't think this is big headed, but I feel like a little baby rock star because people were coming up to me. I was like walking into a restaurant, and like a lady just grabbed me and hugged me and said, "You're Neil," and I went, "Ah!" And it was just brilliant. It was so much fun. And again, but this, the whole thing is, it's not about us. It's not. Glad you're safe and not in jail. Yeah, you're right. You're a star. No. Do you know who's the star? The star is Joel and Parker. Though they really don't want any praise, and the other stars are the girls. Because I've said so many times, if you're an ex-Jehovah's Witness woman, we need to hear you. We need to hear your voice because you guys suffered more than we did. And you put up with more bullshit than we did. And those girls, they went into the church, into the Kingdom Hall. I nearly said church. They went into the Kingdom Hall and they did their thing. And how awesome was it? And I have had the honor of standing beside them and supporting them and cheering them. And oh my God, they are so great, and they've endured so much, and the Jehovah's Witnesses care so little about it. But I want to say this because it's really important to me that every time Joel or Parker were congratulated for arranging this, every time people came, to them and said, "Oh, we owe you such a debt of gratitude" and all this stuff, they both put their heads to the floor and said, "No, no, it's not us. It's not anything to do with us. We just talked to some people online," and they kept downplaying it and saying it was nothing to do with them. And I ended up having to say to Joel, I said, "Joel, it's not about you, mate. People want to thank you because they want to show appreciation. Just shut up and take your appreciation." Because it was never about him, and it was never about any of the guys who made this all happen. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have come, because they helped me get here financially as well, because I don't have the money to come here on my own. And other people who who you are helped me financially to come here, and so kind. I mean, gave presents for my children, a present for me. It's just marvelous. I had my birthday here, and I love America so much, and I'm coming back. You've not seen the last of me. And guys, thank you so much. Hi, who's here? Hi everyone. Mop Floyd. Hi Mop Floyd. The hall crash was amazing. It had me in tears. Me too. I was watching it with my stomach was twisted because I missed it. I went to pee and they were all gone, and I just watched it on live stream like the rest of you guys. But wow, what a time! What a time! And then I got to the gates of the JW headquarters. Come visit us in California. You will. You know I will. You know I will. We got to the gates, and what did they do? They put the sprinklers on, and they could control those sprinklers because most of the time they just sprinkled their own part of the ground. But when we got too close or stood on their property, they turned them on us. It was like my wife was saying, like, "Neil, you come from Northern Ireland. Do you think a water hose is going to scare you?" No, it's not. Nothing scares us. And then we went to happy birthday to you. What a great birthday! Absolutely, Piper. We went up and we stood at the end and we took selfies outside the world headquarters, because back in the day, this would have been like such an honor for me, to say, pardon me, to said I was at the world headquarters, and wow, I mean, even one of my the last video I made of that, my mom commented, and she never comments on my videos, and she said this was not exactly what we had in mind about you going to the world headquarters, Neil, but we couldn't be prouder of you. So yeah, it's awesome. And guys, thank you so much, everybody. And you know, with this, I mean this in a nice way. I'm sure there's a lot of people who were kind of on the fence about coming, will we, won't we? And I'm sure there's a lot of people who are regretting the decision not to come now, because I think this was probably one of the biggest events, albeit small. It was still a brilliant event. And thank you, Rebecca. I'm going to get home safe tomorrow, I hope. And tonight we're going to be live on the VAH. So that's going to start in about 35 minutes, 36 minutes. So you guys, anyone who wants to go in the Vast Apostate Hour to watch us talk crap and drink beer, you're more than welcome. And everybody, give yourselves a round of applause. Anybody who liked this or was involved in this. It was so cool. And wow, I'm tired. I'm so tired, and I'm exhausted. And Irene, we do need to do that again. I want to speak to some English Jehovah's Witnesses or ex-Jehovah's Witnesses. I still say this. I still say we sometimes. And yeah, we are making history. Thank you, Victoria. And I want to speak to some English ex-JWs. Katie Kitten, Mark and Cora, Derek, if he's allowed by the law. It's going to be on CTV, Johnny. It's going to be on CTV. And let me tell you, they're for real. This documentary is for real. Those guys really were interested and really cared. So it's going to be a big deal. But yeah, I'm going to speak to a lot of English people, and we're going to try and make the same thing happen in the UK, because you have led the way as usual, America, and we're gonna follow you, and we're going to do this too. So guys, I think now we've got 35 minutes, so I'm going to have a pee. You didn't need to know that, but I'm going to go now, and then I'm going to see you all, or as many of you as are able, on the VAH in 35 minutes. Good night, and thank you so much. Your support means a lot. I feel like a little baby rock star over here. It's so kind of you. Okay, love you. Will it leak to the US media, did you think? I think so. I squeezed my kidneys. That's gross. Yeah, will it leak to the media? I don't know. I hope so. I don't think so, but there was no other press there. But still, I mean, it gets into Canada. It's going to be a good thing. And this is only the start. This is only the start. And I hope every one of you who think, hey, you know what? I have a story. Tell the story. Get a blog. Get a YouTube channel. YouTube's the best, to be truthful. Get it and put it out there and see where it leads you. Because it might lead you to doing something so awesome like this. And I don't think any of us ever expected this. And yet here we are with like apostate royalty. All of us together, and me, I'm like a princeling or a duke, very low, and we're all together, and it's so good. And I'm gonna go now because I'm just rambling shit. Guys, thank you so much, and we will see you 34 minutes and counting. Okay, good night. Oh, good night.